Can you hear me? I have not streamed in what feels like forever, and not even sure if it's gonna work. But you know what? This is a little test. Just feel like doing a little bit of this tonight. Okay, that is good. Hopefully everything looks good. I'm just gonna play Pokemon Platinum, uh, in Japanese. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I might just have a fun, casual playthrough and maybe catch them all. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played Platinum, and I have been learning Japanese over the last 6 months. So it's kind of part of my immersion. I'm gonna try to read some of it, try to read some of the Pokemon names and moves, and just I don't know, have fun with it. It sounds interesting. I just need to do something to like get myself used to live streaming and see what happens. Hello, Hannah and Rai. Welcome to the stream. Again, I've said this a couple times since I started. I haven't streamed in forever. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but you know, you're welcome to chill and chat and whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna play for a little bit and start my Japanese adventure. I got this copy back when Pokemon Platinum first came out. I was like, I don't know how old I was when Platinum came out. I was like, Grandma, please buy me this, because, you know, Japanese games came out like months before English copies used to, so I really wanted it, and my grandma got it for me, but I was like, I can't read this, so I didn't really play it. And here it is all these years later. I've been studying Japanese for 6 months, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to, you know, try to play through the game. 6 months is nothing, by the way. I can't really read much of anything. I mean, that's not true. I know, like, over 1,500 words. I can read the alphabet. Like, this is, you see, I'm already fumbling. So I can't read. Like, I could read this and know what, like, a decent amount of it means. So that's, Monsu... Yeah, I used to be able to read all of the hiragana and katakana, but it's interesting. There's a couple of them that are harder to read for me, because like I've seen all of the characters like on the app that I learned how to read them, right? It's easy, but when you see them in the game when they're all squished down, it's a little hit or miss. So that's Monster. Bordo. Basically, I think that's saying Monster Ball, which is see, that makes sense in my head, but it's odd to see, right? And Sa, which is well, Dono, which Pokemon you choose, and I kind of played through this a little bit. Obviously, Hi is yes and EA is no. And yeah, I don't know the Japanese Pokemon names. Like, I know Throws, Dageki and Nageki, but I guess it'd be Dageki and Nageki. But yeah, every Pokemon for the most part has a different Japanese name. Like, this is, see the little smiley faces? Struggle to read those when they're all squished down. Still struggle to read them even when they're written properly. But that's Po. The middle one's Chi, Chamu, Pochamu. It's like Pochamu, I guess is Piplup's name. Hikozade. Hikozade. Hikozadu is Chimchar. And then this one is Naitoru. So, I don't know who I'm going to start with. I'll do a few resets, I guess. Maybe I'll get lucky, right? Maybe I'll get me a shiny. Oh, and I named my rival Kanji, because, like, that's, like, the final boss of learning Japanese. Like, the characters, the kana, the hiragana and katakana, you can literally learn the entire alphabet in, like, a day. If you wanted to and sat down for, like, 6 hours, you could learn the entire alphabet in a day. It's very, very simple. But that's because Japanese is not written in only hiragana and katakana. I mean, it is in Pokemon Platinum, because back then the games didn't have the space for kanji, I guess. I don't even know if future Pokemon games have kanji in them. I imagine they would, but So like a lot of the words that I've learned how to read with the kanji that corresponds to them. But in this case, there's not going to be any kanji. So like on the bottom screen that says tatakao, which is fight. Obviously, you don't need to speak Japanese to know that means fight, but I know that means fight. And ikaku is scratch. I know that, but those words wouldn't be written in kana like that. They would have kanji associated with them. At least I think. At least I think hikaku would. Tatakao definitely does, if I can recall. Yeah, no shiny, so we'll do a few resets. I guess, Niramitsukeru is Growl. What does Chimchar get? Is it Growl? No, Growl would be whatever Piplup just used. It's Leer! Right, okay. Alright, I'll reset. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But it's all immersion. Basically, if you ever tried to learn a language, something you really want to do is just like spend time with the language a lot. I definitely I've learned enough to be able to get around with Pokemon at least, because like that's another thing is you want if you're trying to learn a language, you want to have comprehensible input, so you want to do something that makes sense, right? I don't need to know how to speak Japanese or read Japanese to be able to play a Pokemon game, because I've done it hundreds of thousands of times, right? Like, that's obviously a stretch, but let's try Piplup this time. Or a pin... I don't remember what his Japanese name is. It doesn't matter. So, that's another thing. I'm going to try to learn how to read the Japanese names, but that is, like, the most irrelevant knowledge I could possibly learn. Because I'm never going to use the Japanese names for Pokemon. I can just call it Piplup or Piplupu or whatever. But I will try just to humor myself. Again, they're not real. They're made-up names, so it doesn't matter. And we have... So, Yuketsu, go. Okay. Hataku is pound. Okay. Hataku. Okay, I haven't learned that word yet, but now that I'm guessing, you know, and I have a dictionary on the side, so I could just type in Hataku and see exactly what Hataku means, because it might actually not mean pound. To slap or to hit with the palm. So yeah, that's how it became pound. All right, we'll do a Turtwig now, and then I'm not sure who I want to play through with. I always play through with Chimchar in a casual playthrough, so could shake it up. Actually, I kind of feel like playing with Piplup. No, I don't, actually. There's too many cool water types. That's the problem with water type starters. It's always been the problem. There's just too many cool water types, and the water type starter is usually just not it. Yeah, we'll do a Naetoru. Which, actually, I did look this up yesterday. Turtwig's Japanese name is Nadal, but it reads Naetoru. I have no idea why that's the case. I don't understand that. It reads differently than what its actual name is. Maybe that's just like the English, like, that's what Bulbapedia put down. But it definitely reads Naetoru. Yeah, yeah, you know what? I have to pick Chimchar, actually. There's no fire types in Sinnoh. I forgot. Yeah, we'll just pick Chimchar. I don't care. And then actually do a little bit of playing. And I'll try to catch everything. Again, I don't know how many times I'm actually going to stream this. It just sounded fun. Like, obviously, for all my immersion, I've just been watching anime or, like, YouTube videos. And this sounded like something fun to do. Or playing Uma Musume. Played a lot of Uma Musume. Obviously, I could play Dragon Quest and stuff, too, but I don't know. Pokemon is... That's my thing, right? And I haven't properly played Pokemon, at least since the Sandstorm video. That's probably the last time I played Pokemon. I recorded that back in late February, early March, which ironically is about when I started learning Japanese. Which will take many years, but I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Alright, whatever this Chimchar is, I'm keeping it. Female. Oh, okay. It is. Alright, that's pretty cool. You know what? Sure. This is the Chimchar, then. I can name them after anime characters and type the anime character's Japanese name. That sounds kind of cool, actually. Okay, so Dolsuru. So, yeah, well, obviously, I know. You don't need to be able to speak Japanese or read Japanese to know that what will Chimchar do, but that's the whole point. Comprehensible input. You know what it says because you've played it hundreds of times. Aite. Aite is a partner, opponent, rather, in this case. So. Yeah, I don't intend on reading, like, everything, first of all, because I can't. Like, I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat it. I know a lot of words. I don't know much grammar. That's my big weak point right now. So, that's the thing with Japanese, is there's some words, like, or, like, all words, they have different, like, forms to them, depending on, like, the grammar it's being used with or whatever. And, like, so I'll know a word, but, like, the way it's written could be different than I actually learned it in a flashcard. And my brain's not at the point where I'm, like, recognizing, oh, that's that word that I know, because it's written slightly differently than I have studied it over and over again. I'm not quite there yet where it's all clicking. It takes a very long time, and I'm not going to win this rival battle, unfortunately. Yeah, we're done, unless we get a crit, which I don't know what crit is in Japanese, so I'll get to attempt to read it. Or not. We've died. Good thing it's not a Nuzlocke. Because I want to keep the female starter. 40 yen? Look at... Oh, yeah, we have yen. Are they still Poké Dollars, actually? It looked like the symbol for yen, so... Maybe that was... Maybe Poké Dollars is literally just, like, a localization thing. I've never actually, you know, thought about it. They didn't want kids in America having yen in their game for whatever reason. Kind of like jelly donuts in the anime. Okay, is that the parcel? I don't remember what happens here. That's definitely the parcel. This is my trainer card. Alright, no, it wasn't the parcel. What did she give me? So much for comprehensible input. I do not remember. Oh, the running shoes, you idiot. Okay, yeah. It's been a little bit. The running shoes. You can even see B. Okay. Oh, and yeah, it's literally running shoes. It literally just is running shoes. Is that serious? Can I go to Bulbapedia? Are they literally just running shoes? Yeah. Okay. So that's what's called a loan word. Instead of coming up with like an actual, instead of it being written in Japanese as whatever running in shoes would be, which would be hanashi, and I haven't actually learned the word for shoes yet. It's just written in English with katakana, which is I guess in that a loan word, right? So it's just running shoes, but written in Japanese. It went away too quick for me to catch on to that, and I just forgot what she gives me. When do you get the parcel? Oh yeah, from Barry's mom. That's right. As if I haven't played these games a ton. Okay. I was definitely in over my head. I'm like, yeah, I've been studying for 6 months. I've got a great foundation of vocabulary. I've got this. Yeah, I have. It'd be so real. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, that's okay. I expected as much. I'll be able to read the important stuff. Or I'll be able to parse through the important stuff. What's Cyrus's Japanese name? That's actually a good point. We're not going to know, actually. He doesn't tell us his name here. What is Cyrus's Japanese name? Akagi, okay. Didn't know. Why did they feel the need to, like, Americify everything in localization? They don't do that with other anime. I wonder why they did that with Pokemon. Alright, we have Mesprit. What is Mesprit's Japanese name? Emrit. Okay, that's actually... Wait, are they, like, just all writ? No, okay. Agome, rather. And Yuxi, but with a Y. Okay. That would make more sense, yeah. Alright, I'll do more of an effort of trying to actually read stuff. Once we're out of the tutorial section. Hello, Dark Wolf. Welcome to the stream. It's the most Quorum stream ever. Just an impromptu 10 o'clock at night on a random Wednesday. It's probably not Wednesday. It's Thursday, actually. Quorum's like, okay, I'm going to play Pokemon Platinum, but in Japanese. It is the most me thing ever. Also, I read this when I was trying, when I was getting things set up earlier. This is, Futabi Town. Is it Futabi? And then I looked it up. Futabi, I hadn't learned that yet, is, it's like small leaf, obviously, twin leaf, right? Where is it? Nope, I read it wrong. Fukubi. Fukubi? I don't remember. See, the middle kana looks so different on Platinum compared to, like, where I read them. Like, if I pull up, like, a sheet of them all, I can read them all, no problem. But seeing them in the game all, like, downsized in pixel form... Oh, Futaba. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Futaba. Nope. Nope, yes. Okay. Yeah, right. Seed, leaves, bud, sprout, early stages, very beginning. So it's Futaba Town. In Japanese, apparently. Which makes sense, because twin leaf, and then... It's probably not actually seed leaves, it's probably, like, early stages, very beginning town. I don't actually know. Let's see if twin leaf... Bulbapedia says its origin. No, yeah, a set of 2 leaves, sprout. So yeah, that's where Twin Leaf Town got its name. Not sure what Sandgem Town will be. Oh, and this is another thing I looked at. Apparently, Bandoro is route or road, or that's how they write it in video games. None of this matters to anybody that is not trying to learn Japanese, but it's interesting to me, which is kind of why I want to do this. So no shiny, please, before I get my Pokeballs. Really would appreciate that. So Yuketsu, I don't know how that means go. Okay. Yeah, Nigeru is to run. That makes sense. Bag is Bagu, and Pokemon. I don't think anybody gives you a potion around here. No, this guy might. I act like I've never played Platinum before. And you don't get Pokeballs until reaching... until after you talk to Dawn or Lucas, that's it. Alright. I'm just gonna slow walk through. That would be a Quorum moment, getting a shiny on the way to Sandgem Town. Yeah, the Kana looks so much different. Some of them look so different in the tiny squished screen. This might be like actually like a negative experience towards my Japanese learning. Okay. Oh yeah, I named myself Komu because there's no R in Japanese. That's why, if you've ever seen One Piece, in some translations of the manga, Zoro is Zolo. It's a translation thing, as far as I'm aware. Right, and Professor Rowan is Nanakamado. Nanakamado. Professor Nanakamado. Or it's like Dr. Nanakamado or something. No, not the Roa Berry. Rowan. Yeah, Dr. Nanakamado. Are all professors doctors, actually? In Japanese? They are, okay. Professor is an English thing. I didn't know that. I've played Pokemon my whole life, and I didn't know that. Oh, no, I just said no to a nickname because I was yapping. Oh, I'm devastated. It's already in the bin. Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah, and the Pokédex is like a book or something. Yeah, the Pokemon Zukon. So Zukon is apparently like, let's see. Oh yeah, a pictorial book. It's a picture book, a field guide, which makes sense. But the Pokédex apparently is an English thing. Yeah, illustrated Pokemon Encyclopedia. So yeah, the Pokédex is an English thing. Obviously, it's still a Pokédex, but it's a Zukon, which is just a field guide. Or an encyclopedia, rather. I guess, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Identification manual, illustrated reference book, picture book, pictorial book. Right, technical machines. These are cool. I read this yesterday. Hold on. It's like Waza something, which I know is skill. Actually, I just... While he's taking me, I'll look up technical machine on Wikipedia. Not technician. Technical machine. Move machine. Or rather, skill machine, I guess, because Waza skill, unless it can also mean move. Yeah, it can. Technique, art, skill, move. Yeah, there's quite a lot of differences in Japanese, which, I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised, but they really did localize the hell out of Pokemon. Do they say, oh yeah, wait, hold on. So this is, so yeah, this is, Udini? No, Uni? See, yeah, that's, see, this, the middle character here, after the K-looking thing, is E, and then after this one, it looks just like E in the game, but it's, I'm assuming it's D. They don't look anything alike in actual writing, but in the game, obviously they had their limitations. Yeah, it looks like we have Yen. I don't know, like, you know, you see anime like One Piece and stuff, and they never bothered changing names and stuff in any of that, but in Pokemon, they, like, really localized the games. Actually, I want to see what happens if I buy something. Do they say Kokon? Anything about Kokon? I'll buy some Pokeballs, sure. No, just arigato gozaimasu. Okay. No, that makes sense. And we got a Premier Ball as well. Okay. I think this is the only thing down here. What did I pick up? So, Kaifuku, Poketto. So, Kaifuku is recovery. So I'm guessing I just got a potion. No, I'm... Wait. Oh, okay, put it in the Kaifuku bag. The item is Doku Keshi. Which I believe this is a Paralyze Heal. I hope I'm not wrong. And that is entirely from the icon. I'm gonna be like straight up. I don't know what Doku Keshi is. I should probably... No, I have to talk to my mom first, that's right. Actually, is Doku... Dogu is poison. Is that an antidote? Doku is poison. This is an antidote, isn't it? Oh, I'm so bad. What is Keshi? Yeah, it's an antidote. Well. Jeez. Why do I not know that just inherently? It says a lot. It really says a lot. I just assumed it was a paralyzed heal because it was yellow. Wait, what color is a paralyzed heal? It is yellow. What's an antidote? They're the same fucking color? Wait, antidotes are orange? Since when? Oh my god. Okay, I got this one. Bolken. That's adventure. It's adventure notes. I don't even remember them giving you adventure notes in this game. That's how, like, how much of a non-entity they are. Okay. They wrote Kanji's mom as Kanji Mama. Really? But Mama doesn't mean mom, and... Okay, I guess it does. I guess they can do that. It's haha, but... Okay, that's... Otoro Kemono. Nope. I've really got nothing. I know that's the parcel, but why is it Otoro Kemono? Okay. Otoroke is delivery of a package. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, this is definitely the parcel, right? Yes. And then Bolken Noto. I don't even remember this item. Is this in? This is not in the English copies, surely. I don't remember this existing. There's no way. Adventure log? Is this in English? I don't remember this thing. Am I, like, stupid? Yeah, I don't remember that at all. That's how non-important it is, I guess. It does give me an item. Okay. Kizugu. Sweetie. Kizugu Sweetie. Nope. Couldn't even begin to tell ya. That's what a potion is? Kizugu. So, Kizutsuku, I think, is to get hurt. Kizutsuku. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Sure, we'll go with that. Again, this is, like, very non-important. These are things that I would never use in daily life. Like, the name of a potion. Or the name of Bidoof, which is... Beepa. Is it really just Beepa? It is Beepa. Okay. Alright, let's catch a Beepa. Tayatari is tackle. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's catch a Beepa in a Monster Ball. Pokeballs are literally called Monster Balls? Are we fucking serious? Oh my god. How long have I played Pokemon? Seriously? That's crazy. I did not know that. They're literally just called Monster Balls. What's a Great Ball? Super Ball. Right! Okay, I remember that, actually. I remember that. Okay, it's the... I'm not even gonna try to read its classification. Nomudal is its type, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna begin to, like, pretend that I can read that. Not even... I mean, I could probably read a couple of words. Which, by the way, back in February, when I wanted to start learning Japanese, I was like... I just thought about it. Like, there was a video and my recommendation came up, and it was just like, it's actually not that hard. And I was like, bullshit. So I clicked on it, right? Like anybody would. And... I'm just like, is she gonna tell me I have Poke Rust and I just won't know? That would not be the first time I got Poke Rust in Platinum. When they don't have an item, it says Nashi, which is not nothing. That makes sense. Oh yeah, let's look in the menu a little bit more. Mochimon? Mochimono is held item. It's the guidebook? I don't remember the guidebook. Okay, I remember the guidebook now. That's crazy. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, no, the Boken Noto, which is adventure notes. Yeah, that makes complete sense. That item is so inconsequential. I didn't remember its existence. That's kind of sad. But yeah, back in February, I literally, like, this is gonna sound bad, but, you know, I watch a lot of anime and stuff, and Japanese, the language to me sounded like gibberish, right? Like, I'm not gonna, like, pretend, I'm not gonna sound out what it sounded like to me, but, like, you know, it sounded like gibberish, right? It's like any language that you don't know. And I was like, well, I wonder if I learned the alphabet, if it would not sound gibberish anymore. And it's crazy, but I can understand what they're saying now. Like, I don't know what it means always, but, like, I can actually make out individual words just by knowing the sounds the language makes. And that was, like, what kind of locked me in. Like, okay, this is actually cool. I want to do this. And I downloaded a flashcard program called Anki, and I got a starter deck where I learned 10 new words every single day for 6 months, and I learned the 1,500 of the most commonly spoken words. And I finished that at the end of July, and I started doing what's called sentence mining, which is where I make my own flashcards by watching anime and picking out words that I don't recognize and making my own flashcards out of them. And I'm almost at 100 of those, so it has been a lot of fun. I've done like an hour or so a day, and, you know, just watching anime and stuff, and I was like, well, this is something I could do. This sounds fun. I've got a Japanese copy. I'm a little above my pay grade right here, though. This would be better if... I mean, even if I could read all of this, I wouldn't. That's the thing, right? Who reads it even when they're playing in English? So I'm going to read the important stuff, and, like... It just sounds cool to, Where's the nature, actually? Hold on. I don't know where the nature is. Okay, that would be the nature. Zubutoi. Zubutoi. I don't actually know what that would be. Shincho? I don't know what that would be either. My goal for today, I want to find a nature that I can understand. Surely, out of all the words I've learned, there is one nature that I would actually be confident in telling you what it is. And it's going to be on this Shinx. That's the read. Which, actually, it's... Okay, hold on. It's going to be on this... Korisoku. Did I correctly read the characters that I know how to read when they're not mushed? Korink. Hold on. Kori-inku, yeah. Almost. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, if you have ever been interested in learning Japanese, just look up Trenton Japanese on YouTube, and you'll see like a penguin. Watch all of his videos. And if at the end of it you're like, I want to try that, do it. Just do it. It's been so fun. And Japanese like one of the hardest languages to learn, right? So like, I'm not naive. I am aware that this will take many years of actually sticking with it. But I like anime a lot. I like Japanese culture. I've always been interested in Japanese, and I've been loving it so far. Not a single point have I been like, okay, I kind of want to stop. Every day it's more fun for me. But I feel like you have to like Pokemon and Japanese stuff and anime and to be even remotely able to follow through with it, just because, for the most part, for most people, just because a lot of what it is, like immersing, is just watching anime, and that's what I'd be doing anyways, right? So it's been pretty cool. All right, what do we have? Potty. I wouldn't know that one. Is that even the nature? Is the top thing the nature? Or am I just really dumb? Let's see. It has to be the nature. It might not be the nature. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up nature on Bulbapedia and see if there's like a screenshot of like Platinum. Actually, I'm just gonna go to one of my old videos. And see if that's the nature. It's been a long time since I played Platinum on the channel. There it is. Oh no, it's my stream. The video is gonna come through the stream. Okay, I got it. Okay. Surely I checked the summary somewhere. Surely I checked the summary somewhere in this video. Okay, Dimmadome. Do I seriously not go to the right a single time? Okay. I caught a weasel. Yeah, I don't think my computer's handling me looking at a video on the other monitor too well. Okay, that is the nature. Alright, yeah, I thought so. Just wanted to be sure. But yeah, I'm banking on there being a nature that is a word that I learned. Maybe. Actually, I'm playing at night. This is perfect. I can catch a Kricketot. I'm just gonna YOLO it. It's gonna use Bide. Korobo something. I cannot read the kana that is all squished like that. Okay, Koroboshi, that makes sense. Nice. Okay. Alright, Kricketot. Have a nature that's unique to my party. Give me a chance here. Samishigari. Nope, I got nothing. Samashigari. Shincho. Well, Shin. Yeah, I don't have it. And Zubutoi. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea who I'd even want to use on my team. I haven't played casual Platinum in forever. Luminion actually sounds kind of fun, just randomly. But you can't, never mind, you can't get Luminion right away. I did not hack in the key items, and I'm not going to. So you wouldn't be able to get Luminion, or Finion until Good Rod? Or can you get Finion with, no, you definitely can't get Finion with an Old Rod. I'd be aware of that. My Chimchar is still level 5, I've just realized. This might not go well. Oh my god. Yeah, you can tell I have not played a casual... It's not true, I've played casual Pokemon recently. We're going for broke here. I have to correctly choose Bide. Alright, I know it's this one. Alright. Alright, you've got this. Kudoboshi, you can do it. Come on, please. Growl! Fuck. Okay, we tried. I'm gonna white it out. Oh man, it's so embarrassing. Yeah, I don't think I can get Finion until a Good Rod, which is after Hard Home. And I mean, look at me. I'm going to be suffering enough, let's be honest. Maybe using a Finion, not my best move. Alright, we're going to pretend this didn't happen. That's what see, I'm not used to losing the rival battle at the start. That's what it is. Okay? Okay. Does he have one Pokemon? He does. Crit? Fuck. Never mind. Alright. This is fine. I guess the only thing I haven't caught is a Starly then, right? I don't believe there's anything else. That was not Poke Rust, that was just like first time whiteout text, surely. Alright. Wait, is the bug type just Mushi? It is. It means bug. I don't know what I expected. Oh, Holno is fire. That's cool. That's flame or blaze. Holno. Okay. You know what? I believe in Kotoboshi so much that we're gonna run it back. But I will Depoto. Save is literally just report. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad this is not a Nuzlocke. You're right. That's why I mean, if it was a Nuzlocke, I would not have done that, though. Right? I would have trained everybody up before fighting the first guy to, like, at least 7. Alright. Fuck, I was under the save. No. Oh, man. Now, if I lose to this guy again, I'm just gonna end the stream. And you'll see me again in, like, 4 years. It would be the most Quorum stream of all time. Gamon. Oh! Gamon means patience bearing with. So, that makes so much sense for Bide. That's cool. See, I know how to read that word in kanji. Yeah, it's just gonna quick attack me. Oh, yeah, let's go! Kudoboshi. My goat! Look at him. Alright. That's cool. 60 Keiken, which is experience. Okay. Kikenchi, whoa. I don't know what Kikenchi is, but I know... I don't know what Keikenchi is, but I know Keiken is experience. Keikenchi. Amount of experience or experience level. Okay, see, that makes sense. I'm actually so proud of my little Kudoboshi. Is it Kudoboshi or am I stupid? It is, yeah. Okay. Wait, I'm so proud of him. That was great. Alright. Now we Repoto. Depoto. Actually, you know what? This will be fun. No, I'll do it in Jubilife. No, I won't do it in Jubilife because I'll forget. Fuck, man. Okay, this is experience, actually. Never mind. It has Intimidate. I am not dealing with that. Please. Okay. This is going to be ridiculously scuffed. But I want to do it before I forget. Oh my god, I'm going to have to navigate the... Okay, surely it's you. Hi. Okay, I thought so. That was the thing I was trying to get to. I gotta write my name. I can do it. So I know how to write Chroma. I guess I'll write Komu. Oh, shit. I can't visualize the Moo in my head right now. Right. Okay, I remember now. Okay, take two. Also, for what it's worth, for a foreigner writing their name, they would not write their name in hiragana like I did with Komu. But I liked the way that the hiragana Ko and Mu looked more in-game than the katakana ones, so I went with that. But if you're a foreigner writing your name, you would write katakana. Okay. That's the worst Ko I've ever seen. That's also the worst Mu I've ever seen. No, we're not keeping that. Reset. I'm just gonna write Chroma. No, the stroke order's all cooked. I've ruined it. It's so bad. You know what? That's the point. I've not practiced writing at all. I've signed my trainer card. Yeah, sure. Actually, I think I used the hiragana ka. I did. Oh my, it's so... You know what? Nope, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. So that's Chroma. It's supposed to be... It's Kadoma in katakana, but I used the hiragana ka. So, for those of you who don't know, Japanese has two different writing systems, or I guess it's actually 4, but their alphabet is hiragana and katakana, which it's an alphabet that makes a sound. So like this right here, next to the trainer card, that's Ko and Mu in hiragana. Now, in katakana, there's also a character for Ko and Mu. There's 2 sounds, well, the same sound for 2 different characters for every sound the alphabet makes. And the katakana is used for like loan words or like words that they took, like hambaga, like if, you know, when they write hamburger, you know, it's not actually a Japanese word, but they would write that with katakana and so on. Like there's a lot of different little uses to it, and foreigners would write their name in katakana. This is hiragana. Well, like I said, I liked the way the characters looked in-game more. But like if you ever visited Japan and you wrote your name in Japanese and you're not from Japan, you would write it in katakana. And just among other things like that. And Japanese people, they typically write their name in kanji. But there's no kanji in this game because it came out in, what, 2008? And the DS, no very good at that. That's just too much memory. There's too many kanji. That's why I'm not even certain. Like, surely there's kanji in newer Pokemon games. Like, there's just a lot. Like, there's thousands of them. They're little pictures that mean... Or little characters that mean many different things. Like, you can theoretically read all of Japanese in the katakana and hiragana. But nobody writes like that. It's only like that in older games because they didn't have the space. Actually, let's look up Japanese Scarlet Violet gameplay. I'm curious. You won't be able to see it on stream, but yeah, there definitely is kanji. Okay, and they have furigana, which furigana is like I said, you can read all of Japanese just by knowing the hiragana and katakana. Which I'm telling you right now, if you know nothing about Japanese, 6 hours from now, if you tried hard enough, you could learn the entire alphabet. It's very easy to learn the hiragana and katakana. I did it with an app called Ringoton on the App Store. It's got like a little Apple icon. It's free over the course of like a week. But you could absolutely do it in one day. And then just go from there. But yeah, you can read all of Japanese in that. But kanji, you have to know what the kanji mean and how to read it. Because they're read the same way as the sounds. Like, the entire language is made up of the sounds from the hiragana and katakana. But kanji you have to memorize individually. But in children's games specifically, or like most media, if they can, they'll have what's called furigana, which is the hiragana and katakana above the kanji, showing you how to read it. And that's appearing to be what's in Scarlet and Violet, which is obviously the newest Pokemon games. So that's kind of cool. I'd love to... maybe I'll play through Scarlet and Violet in Japanese after I'm done with this at some point. Maybe in my own time. Because I would like to stream, you know, what people actually like watching me for. Like, I know this is not exactly... Like, even if you like me, this is not exactly the most enjoyable stream of all time, I'm sure. But I want to stream, but oh no, this is like the worst matchup of all time. Oh no. You're gonna protect and I'm gonna bide, and like, I don't want to do this. Does it even have tackle at this point? I don't remember. I actually feel like this is a detriment to my learning abilities. Okay, it does have tackle. Holy fuck, you're a Burmy. Excuse me? Scarlet and Violet would be better because they've got the kanji and furigana and stuff, but yeah, I want to stream doing something that people would actually like to see me do. I have some cool ideas, but as you guys have known over the years, I'm not exactly consistent, or, you know, streaming's a bit of a joke with me, right? I want to get there, but I need something to, like, ease myself into it with. And this is something I would be doing in my own time anyway, and I'm like, well, just hit the stream button. If somebody cares to check it out, they'll check it out. But yeah, this is entirely for me. I'm not doing this because I think this is, like, cool content or anything. This is something I would be doing anyways. You're dead. No. Yeah, Japanese is really cool. I've really loved the language. And yeah, that's kind of what I expected, right? Like, people that used to watch me or, you know of me were like, hey, pop in and check it out. Seeing me do something I'd be doing anyways. Not sure how much I want to do of this. Like, maybe I was thinking I could just do, like, you know, catch 'em all or something. But I could honestly just beat the game. And that would only take a couple of streams. Just seeing a little bit of gameplay of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in Japanese, that would be way better for my actual learning. Because a lot of learning Japanese is learning the kanji, because that's basically what the entire language uses. Nobody writes in only hiragana and katakana. Like I said, that's only the case in the game because I'm guessing, you know, limitations. Because there's so many of them, the game just couldn't store all those different characters. You can only name your character with 5 spaces, right? Like, and again, like I said, most Japanese people write their name in kanji, so. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. Did Chimchar faint? No, you fainted. That's right. Yeah. So me not seeing, not being able to read the kanji that I've spent the last 6 months studying, I feel like might be a detriment. So I'm kind of having second thoughts, actually. Like, just from seeing 30 seconds of somebody play Scarlet and Violet in Japanese, I saw, like, 3 words I've learned, and they're like, spaced out all nicely, and they have the furigana on top, and... But that's okay. This is the only Japanese game I actually own, but... I didn't consider the fact that on the Nintendo Switch it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I could just load the game into Japanese. I wonder, though, if you have to make your save file Japanese from the beginning, or I could make, like, the Sandstorm file Japanese. Not that I would, but... Yeah, I have some cool ideas for streaming. I've been, like, really struggling over the last year, as you can imagine, if you've kept up at all in the Discord and seen how my life's been going, but... I have some cool ideas. I love Nuzlocke, obviously. It's, you know, definitely a passion of mine, but still not the biggest fan of, like, the direction they've gone on YouTube. And I do feel like if I wanted to do them, I would have to continue to, like, adapt and change things. I couldn't just go back to how I used to do them. And that's, like, what I really want to do, right? But I have some ideas I wouldn't be against trying. I did not get the star piece, right? Star is Hoshi. I don't know what piece is. I did get the star piece. Stardust! And it is Hoshi no Suna. I don't know what Suna is. I'm guessing dust, right? Yeah, okay, sand. Sand or grit. So it's star sand, actually. Is that true? Let me go to Wikipedia. Stardust, star sand. It is. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hoshi no... so a little bit of grammar that I know. The character in the middle, the third character, is no, which is like used to describe something. So it's Hoshi no Suna, which is describing the star. It's describing the dust as star. So it's, or the sand rather. The sand is star, so it's star sand. Grammar is definitely the thing I need to learn the most. I've been watching videos on it, but it is not as easy to just sit down and learn grammar as it is to learn words. I can just pump words all day if I wanted, but let's get the old rod. What would the old rod be? I have not learned anything about fishing, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Yes, I would like to fish. It's Podo? No. Bado. Bado no Sweetie Zao. Yeah, I have no idea. Bodo no Sweetie Zao. Let's look it up. Okay, so Bodo. Nope. Oh, okay. Bodo can mean worn out, rundown, shabby, ragged. So Bodo is old. And then Sweetie Zao is fishing rod. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So it's old, worn down fishing rod, basically. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Bodo is, it's actually primarily like rag or old cloth, but can also mean tattered clothes, defect, weakness, worn out, run down, shabby, ragged, tattered. And then Sweetie Zao is fishing rod. I don't know when I will ever need to know what fishing rod is, but you know what? That's the cool thing, is like, I learned that. Maybe tomorrow I'll watch an anime episode and they mention fishing rod. And then that's like where it like connects in your brain. That's when the cylinders begin to fire. What did I pick up? I have no idea. Oh yeah, return. Ongayashi. Nope. Not sure why that would be return. Actually, why not? Ongayashi. Paying back a favor or repayment. of an obligation, kindness, etc. To return a favor, to repay. All right. Wait, is that why it's called return? Holy shit. Because they're your friend and they're returning a favor? Am I, like, really dumb or something? That makes so much fucking sense. Wait, really? See, you miss the meaning of things when you play in English. I have no idea what I thought return was supposed to mean. It's literally returning the favor. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I still didn't find what I picked up. Oh. I'm not even gonna try. I mean, I can read it, but I wouldn't know what it would mean. It's... No, I've got nothing. I'll be real. Yeah, return is to return a favor. Why did that never connect in my mind all these years? Oh yeah, what's Jubilife? Wrong one. Kotobuki. Kotobuki? Congratulations, facilitations, best wishes. I mean, maybe? Okay, let's see what Jubilife City actually is. It is Kotobuki City, yeah. City of Joy. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. It's actually... I don't know what felicitation means in English. Words expressing praise for an achievement or good wishes on a special occasion. Okay. I get the localization there. Like, imagine being, like, 7 years old, playing Pokemon Platinum for the first time, and being like, Mom, I've reached Felicitation City. Wait, what's the Quick Claw? Hi-yi? Something. Calling it now. Hi-yi is fast. It's this girl. Man, how many times have I played this game? Well, I could not read that quick, I'll be honest. Sensei no... It's not Shime, it's... Tsume? Sensei no Tsume? Why is it... Teacher? Can sensei... Oh, okay. Sensei can also mean head start. Really? I did not know that. Sensei is the word for teacher, obviously. You don't need to speak Japanese to know that. But it can also mean head start, initiative, or preemption. Really? Okay, this is actually, like, way cooler than I thought. And then Tsume? I don't know if that's actually Tsume or not. I can't read that little... It's either... It's not... It can't be Shime, I don't think. Okay, let's just search claw, actually. It is Tsume. Tsume means claw or nail. Okay, that was right. Sensei can mean preemption. That's kind of cool, actually. I've already learned more from this than I thought I would. I'll be super honest. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the trainer school. Oh, we can see what hidden power would be. What would hidden power be? What's this item? I forget. Pudasu Purasu Pawa. Parasu Pawa. I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, it's obviously it's an X attack, right? What is Pudasu Pawa? Pudasu Pawa. I don't think that's is that oot? You know what? We're gonna like forget about the battle items for now. A little above my pay grade. Let's be real. All right, Abra with hidden power fighting. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Actually, I'm gonna get run through. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, right. It's platinum. Why do I always think Hinoko? Ember. Is Hinoko just Ember? Hinoko. Sparks? Ember is Sparks? Yakedo is Burn? Is Yakedo Burn? It is. Well, it also means Scald. Wait, what is Scald in Pokemon? Obviously, I'm not going to see that today, because it's Gen 4. So I want to look it up. Oh, it's boiling water. Right, I knew that. Yakedo is Burn. Hinoko is... So Ember is Sparks. It's interesting. That doesn't really make sense. Like, that's... When I was a kid, I saw the move Ember, and I was like, that sounds, like, really weak. You know what I mean? Sparks sounds weaker. Sparks is like a kid playing with, like, sparklers. That's terrible. Chise. Yeah, it goes too quick. Welcome to the stream, Fairy Slash. I know, I can't believe I'm streaming. I'm just like, I would be doing this in my own time. This is like a for me stream, right? I'm just something I'm doing anyways, because I've been learning Japanese. I'm like, I could totally stream that just to get used to hitting the go live button. Like, maybe nobody'd care, but, you know, maybe I'd get to talk to some people that, you know, haven't seen me for a long time, and, you know, just hang out. I don't know what people are up to. And we've already discovered some cool things. I didn't know this, but the Pokemon move Return, it means to return the favor, which makes so much fucking sense. Yeah, I'll boost my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. Normally, I don't think. Actually, you know what? That's the first time anybody has ever told me my voice is quiet. The first time ever. Okay, now I'm going into the red though, so I'd probably go back down a bit. Here, tell me how -4 sounds. Yeah, it's the first time anybody's ever told me I'm quiet. It's crazy. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, and the word for teacher, which is sensei, also can mean preemption. Didn't know that. But yeah, this has been... I've learned more from this than I thought I would be, yeah. Alright, yeah, we've got our rival. Oh no, I gotta get the Poketch, that's right. Wait, what's the Poketch called in Japanese? This is gonna be good. Anata. That means you. Pokemon Torena. Yeah? You, Pokemon Trainer. Now, which is still an addition. I don't know if that's what it means here. Oh, still without a watch! Alright, yeah. I think. Pokechi? Yeah. Moltenai. Yeah, I still don't have a Poketch. Obviously, I know that's what the guy's gonna say, because I've played the video game a bunch, but I actually can read that. Like, and you might be like, wow, you can read a simple sentence. You've been doing this for 6 months. I know, but like, the small wins are still awesome. Piedo. What is Piedo? Piedo. Is that what a clown's called? Wait, is Pieto clown? Surely not. It is! Okay, that's so cool. Alright. Pieto is clown. Alright. And you just say they're yes man questions. Let's be real. I've played this game a billion times. Hikagae-ken Ichi. Hikikage-ken. I'm guessing that's... Wait, Pieto is actually clown. That's crazy, yeah. Let me look at the ticket. Yeah, it's ticket 1, but I don't know what ticket is, so let's see. Ikekaeken. Exchange ticket, coupon, voucher. Yeah. That, okay, yeah. Obviously, I know that's a ticket, but... Hi. Pokechi. Kyan. Pendis. Kyan Pen. What's Kyan Pen? It's written in katakana, so... I'm not sure. But yeah, they're all yes man questions. Ticket San. Actually, if you're counting tickets, they'd be a flat object. So like the counter for flat objects is not Ichi San, I don't think. Counter for flat objects, Japanese, I don't remember. Mai? Would it be Sanmai? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not going to be that anal about it. But yeah, that's another thing with Japanese. The counter system is so crazy. They have a different way to count if you're counting beer. Like, they can count everything differently. It's pretty confusing. Like, just to count to 10, it's Ichi, San, Yongo, Doku, Nana, Hachi, Kyu, Ju. But to count different, see, like he's counting like, yeah, see, 1 mai, 2 mai, 3 mai, because they're flat objects. They have a different counter depending on if things are flat objects like paper. Like there's a different counter for everything. It's crazy. Alright, we got the Pokechi. Alright. Pokech looks the same. Yeah, it looks the exact same. Okay. Alright, I have a plan. They lead with Starly, right? Yeah, okay. Also, am I on set? Because I don't want to be on set. I forget which one set is. Midu, Minai. So C, not C. I'm guessing it's asking me if I want to see or not see the Pokemon. Yeah, this is battle. Oh, that's battle anime. Okay. Sento, which is battle or fight, and then anime, which is animation. Do you want to see or not to see? That's that's very funny. And then this one would probably be set or not, right? Which would be Shino Dede. I have no clue. And this is Soundo, which is stereo or mono. This would have to be set and not set. I don't care. I'll be real. If we are, we are. Okay, I'm gonna Depoto, which is save. I wonder if it's still Depoto in Scarlet and Violet, or... Yeah, the Poketch is pretty cool. I'm wondering if any of the apps are gonna be different in Japanese. I kind of expected the calculator to be different. I don't know why. Alright, my rival Kanji. Yeah, he does lead with Starly, that's what I thought. There's actually been some pretty funny moments in the stream so far. I'm pretty content. Alright, yeah, I've got the Giga Brain play for the Piplup. Actually, what's Piplup? It's like Pe Pichomu? What the hell was Piplup again? It's a... Let's see, it's... I'll get there eventually. Pochama, right. Pochama. Alright, level 9. Or level Q. And we learned Taunt, because I played the game a lot. It's actually... If it's not Taunt, I swear. Okay, it is Taunt. Yeah, okay. Oh, Aku. Aku is dark. Akuma means demon or devil. So that kind of makes sense. But yeah, for the Pochamu, we're definitely going into Kodobashi. Kodoboshi? Kodoboshi. This guy saved our asses against the Starly guy on the first route. And we're going to do it again. Fingers crossed. Okay, yeah. Hataku is pound. I don't even think if it hits me down to 1 HP, I would one-shot. I'd be honest. Alright, our rival's a little intelligent. Okay, maybe he's not. That was the time to strike. Like, am I actually faster? Or does Bide has priority? I'm like so good at Pokemon. Yeah, I just say some of the most questionable shit. Damn. Okay, that was the time to strike yet again. Kodoboshi is still in this. And I love that Bide is Gamon, which again is patience bearing with. So to have patience to bide your time makes so much sense. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Alright, you tried. 07. Very sad about it. Yeah, we'll just do it. It should be fine. I guess let me read Taunt, actually. I didn't even try to read it. Honestly, Ember probably does more now. It's Chohatsu. Chohatsu. What does that mean? Let's see. I don't know. I've not learned that. Provocation. Stirring up, arousal, excitement, stimulation. I know another word for stimulation. I think it's Shigeki. Yeah, that makes sense, though. You're provoking them, stirring them up, you're taunting them. Makes sense to me. Yep, still growling me. We're good. Alright, I want to catch another Pokemon because I'm still on the hunt for a nature that I recognize. That will feel like the superpower. Also, we've burned twice so far. Our little monkey going places. And level 10, okay. Apparently, Chohatsu can also mean haircut. That's funny. I'm just picturing Chimchar giving Piplup a haircut. See, that's also the other use of kanji, right? So, or also context, I guess. But in this case, if you're a little kid, you know the word Chohatsu can mean provocation, stirring up, or whatever, but also haircut. I mean, okay, yeah, you'd more than likely assume that this doesn't mean haircut, right? But with kanji, this wouldn't look like this. It would be written with two different characters, completely different characters to the other Chohatsu. And you'd know which one it is for sure. But, like, that context is lacked. Chimchar does have hands. That's right. So Chimchar could hold scissors. Giving a little haircut to Piplup. Piplup could probably use it. It also means requisition or commandeering. Commandeering, rather. It also means long hair of a man. Yeah, see, that's Japanese hard, man. There's a lot of different meanings to the same words. But again, it's all context. Like, some of those words Japanese people probably never say in, like, several years. Like, there's definitely more common usages for, you know, certain words. Alright, give me an Abra. I want an Abra right now. Okay, that's not an Abra. It's a... We were there earlier. Bippa. It's a Bippa. It's a Bidoof, man. I'm not doing this. I'll try to read their names, but, like, for the most part, I think it's actually working against me to actively try to learn all their names. This is Denki. Denki is electric. I feel like I should know that. Yeah, Denki is electricity. Fair play. Nomadu. Normal. Hono, Blaze. I'm reading their type. And Mushi. Bug. Mushi literally just means bug. Misty hates Mushi. Actually, pretty keen on rewatching the anime in Japanese now. Be kind of fun. Some of the sentence mining I've done, I did mine a few words from the episode in the Indigo League where they go to Safari Zone and they pull a gun out on Ash. I mined a few words from that episode. It's the word for fair and square I got from that episode. It's called Sei Dodo. Kind of a cool little phrase for fair and square. The old man with the gun was like yelling at Team Rocket. I thought you were gonna play fair and square with those kids. Sei Dodo. And then Seigi I got from that episode too, which is fitting. Seigi is justice, or like righteousness. Of course, that came from Ash being like, justice always wins. Typical Ash line. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would live, I'll be real. I just want to catch something I haven't caught and have a different nature than what I'm used to. A nature I can read. Which I'm not certain there will be one. Like, because that's... Like, is adamant in Japanese... Like, is the adamant nature in Japanese the word for adamant? Or is it just a completely different word, right? Like, I have no idea. We'll find out. For the record, I don't know the Japanese word for adamant. I'll be honest. Alright. No, I want an Abra. I was gonna go look for a Badoo. I want Abra. I've decided. I don't know why I want Abra. I'm not gonna be able to catch it. I highly doubt Chimchar would be able to outspeed it at this point and use Taunt. Like, extremely doubt. I'm just gonna throw the ball. Alright, we get ourselves a Starly here. Mukude. Is it Mukude? Mukude. Mukudu. Right, Mukudu, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Again, the squished Kana tripped me up a little bit. I can fly through the, like, tests where they show me the Kana and, like, I gotta tell you what they are. But, like, I've only seen them on my flashcard app, right? Or, like, subtitles. They're all pixelated and scrunched down. Well, I'm going to see the name for flying, which I'm going to be shocked if it's not Soda, which is Sky. It's not. It's... What the hell is that? Is that the Kana for me? Because that does not look like me. Miko. No. What Kana is that supposed to be? Wait, what? Hold on, let me look up flying. Oh, he. Okay. Yeah, that does not look like he to me. Okay, Hiko is flying, aviation. I did not know that. I thought it would be like Sky. Alright, Also, okay, now it looks like he. It did not look like he in the menu. For the record, that is the same character as the first character in Chimchar's name, except this is the katakana version and this is the hiragana version. Okay. Tereya. Tereya. Okay, I'm gonna look this one up. I don't know it. Tereya. Very shy person or bashful. So this is a bashful nature. Okay. Yeah, I would not have known that. Zubu. Okay. Zubutoi. Zubutoi. So Zuibun is extremely considerably. Okay, I'll look this one up too. This is not the same word. I'm just curious. What nature do we have? Bold. Okay. Well, that's terrible. Oh, Kogeki is attack. That makes sense. I know that means attack, assault, criticism. Toko. Tokushu is special unique. So Tokuko, I'm guessing, is like a mix between special and attack. Makes sense to me. Tanjun, simple. Okay, I know that. Simple, uncomplicated, so it's simple Bidoof. That's rivalry, because I know it doesn't have intimidate. Dapi. I honestly don't remember what abilities you get. Is it shed skin? Yeah, okay. Okay. Wait, I wonder what Rourke's name is. I'm excited to get there. Kuroboshi. Abra would be helpful for teleporting. Kind of want one. Actually, do I know any natures? Like, would I actually know the words? The word for any natures? Let's look. Hardy, lonely, brave, adamant, naughty, bold, docile, relaxed, impish, lax, timid. I might not, actually. Oh, I would know quiet. If I saw quiet, I would know quiet. Shizuka. Wait, that sounds familiar, actually. Okay, not certain I can see their natures from here. Okay, one more look through. Samishikari. Ijipari. Nope. Shincho. No? Okay. Yeah, Shizuka is like probably the only nature I would actually know. And that's assuming quiet nature is actually Shizuka. Is it Shizuka actually? Hold on. Yeah, it is. But like, it could be something completely different. Oh, I would know Calm too. I would know Calm. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but if I saw it, I might know it. My encounter luck is absolutely horrid. I know you can't find Abra here. I'm just trying to spice it up. That'll work. Tsubomi. Is that just it? Tsubomi? Are you Tsubomi? It is, yes. It is just Tsubomi. Okay. So I've refrained from scratching it because of Poison Point, and you just know I'm gonna get hit with the Dogu. I'm gonna get hit with the Dogu. Okay, it would have been kind of funny, I'll be honest. Wait, was that Seicho? Seicho is growth. Okay, never mind. Well, I can check its moves afterwards. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Poison type has got to be Dogu. I will be, like, appalled if it's not. It is, in fact, Dogu. And Kusa's grass, right? Alright. Is growth just called Seicho? That will be so cool. It is. I mean, that is a 1-for-1 for what I've learned. And it does have poison point. Dogu no toge. Dogu no toge. Poison point. Poison spine. Okay. Dogu no Doku no toge. Toge. Jeez. Oh, I didn't check its nature. Will I be able to read it? Sunao. Honest, straightforward. Okay, hold on. I know this. Sunao means honest or straightforward. What nature would that be? Holy shit. Alright. Honest, straightforward. I mean, that's what I've learned of it as. So, I mean, what nature would that be? Let's see. Oh, man. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm guessing that Sunao also means something other than honest, straightforward that I have not learned yet. And it's probably the nature. Docile. Okay. So it can be honest or straightforward about one's feelings, but also obedient, meek, docile, or unaffected. I would not have gotten that. Fair play. Okay. It is a word that I recognize, though, which is cool. I'm going to assume that that is docile, without looking it up. Alright, we're gonna get an Abra now. Actually, do I want... I don't know what Pokemon I even want to use on my team. Would I use a Golduck? Because if I would use a Golduck, I'll go catch a Psyduck right now. I'm trying to think, like, long-term. There's just so many cool water types, but I don't think I've ever used a Golduck in Sinnoh. That kind of sounds cool. I wanted to use Mantine, but I don't think you can get Mantike until after Distortion World, which is... Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. Well, what else? I'm not going to wait that long for a water type. I do not care for Floatzel too well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to lay it all out on the line here. If the Psyduck that I catch has a nature that I can read, he's on the team. You don't turn, do you? Oh, you do. Let's go. Wait, what's Zubat's Japanese name? This is actually exciting. Oh, Areta. Aretane. Kemichi. Kemichi, is that cave? Kemichi. Oh, path, right. Kemichi is... Oh, New Kemichi is path. Or byway, bypath. So, Areta. Areta. Why does that sound familiar? It sounds like Arata, which is new. I don't know what Areta is. Wild, neglected, or rough. This is the Ragged Pass, so that kind of makes sense. Okay. Areta. Wild, neglected, rough. Neglected Pass. Is that... Wait, hold on. Let's look it up, actually. Ragged... It's not the Ragged Pass, is it? What is this fucking place called again? Oh, no. Ravaged! You're right, you're right. Thank you, thank you. It's the Barren Path. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. Give me a... That's a potion. Give me a Psyduck, please. I feel like I should know Psyduck's Japanese name. Kobaku? Kobaku? Kodaku. Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah. So just Kodak. Okay. I do remember the name Kodak, actually. Okay. Premier Ball for the Kodak. Golduck interests me, I'll be honest. I can't recall ever using or seeing somebody use a Golduck in Platinum. I mean, I'm sure somebody has. It's pretty early on. Oh, Mizu water, right. But I don't know, just not exactly many people's first choices. And yeah, while we're at it, let's see the Zubat. It literally could just be Zubato. It is, in fact, Zubato. It is, in fact, Zubato. No fucking way. You're kidding me. It is literally just Zubat. Ladies and gentlemen, we found one we know. It's funny. Zubat. Oh, I'm gonna get hit with the Doku. Not the Doku. Alright. We did not get poisoned. Alright, welcome to the team, Zubato. I wonder what made them keep some names, but not keep others. Okay, that is everything I can catch here for now. I know that much. I wish I had an Abra to teleport back to the Pokemon Center with. Wait, I'm actually very keen on finding out what Magikarp is. Wait, do I remember? I don't remember, I'll be honest. Sweetie Zao. Sweetie Zao is the fishing rod. Alright, Magikarp. Oh, it's Koi, right. Koi Kisogu. Koi Kisogu? Koi Kisogu. Oh, Koi King, okay. Koi Kingu. Koi Kingu, yes. How do you I know that one. Of course it's the Koi King. Alright. I'll catch a Magikarp. Hanedui. Haneduo. Hanedu. Oh, okay. Hanedu is to jump, to leap, to prance, to spring, to bound, to hop. Or in this case, to splash. Or also to cut someone's head off. What? Alright, that's really funny. Wait, there's obviously a lot more definitions than that. But Magikarp could actually be attempting to cut somebody's head off. Yeah. He's trying. Oh, okay. It can also mean to flip, to splash, to splatter. And I'm, like, paraphrasing here. There's a lot more definitions than just that. But yeah, it's splashing around. Okay, Koi King. Alright, we have 3 more natures to take a peek at. Please don't turn. Thank you. I just don't feel like fighting them right now. I would like to fight them with a Pokemon I actually plan on using, if possible. Did I get the TM for Hidden Power? Or is that just not in this game? Or, like, not here. I don't remember. I knew I didn't get it. Oh, no, they don't give you Hidden Power here. They give you, like, an X item or something. No. They give you a fucking potion? Okay. I did not remember that. Alright. Psyduck. Oh, shit. It's the third one. Alright, okay, nobody has an item, which is Moto Mono Nashi. So, no item, I'm guessing. Actually, let's start with Koi King. Otonashi. I know what that means. Wait. Otonashi. Okay, I know what this is. It is like tame, quiet, obedient, calm. Okay, that's really funny because it could be quiet or calm. But I know this one. I actually know this one. Otonashi. I'm gonna guess it's quiet. No, calm. Sorry, calm. It could be gentle, it could be quiet, or it could be mild. Wait a fucking minute. Alright, I'm gonna go to Nature's then. I'm just gonna look. What is Otonashi? Because it could be, like, many of them. Otonashi. Gentle. Okay, it's gentle. I would not have gotten that. Alright, next. Wanpaku. What? What is Wanpaku? I've never heard this. Naughty. Okay. Sami Shag... Sorry, yeah, it's the same thing that I didn't know how to read. Wanpaku is naughty. Interesting. Sami Shigari. Person who gets lonely easily. Okay, so it's literally lonely, this one. I mean, I still like you. I like you more than my rival Reshinx. That's for sure. Do you have Water Gun at this point, actually? So, I know Asobi. Well, I know Asobu is to play. So, Mizu, Asobi. I'm gonna guess this is Water Sport. This has to... Yes, obviously it's not dealing damage. Of course it's Water Sport. That feels sick, by the way. To, like, just be able to, like, figure it out. It's pretty cool. I'm curious to look back on this stream, or this VOD, like, 4 years down the line. It will be very funny. Water sport. Actually, what is water sport in Japanese? Let's do that. What does it translate to directly? Because, like, I know it's water sport, but Mizu Asobi is water game. Okay. Can I have an Abra now, please? I would really like to have one. What would Abra's Japanese name be? I feel like I know. I feel like I've heard it before. I do have a Japanese, like, Alakazam from base set somewhere around here. But I don't know what Alakazams would be. I'll do 3 more encounters, and if I don't get Abra, I'll move on. That's each. Or Ichi, rather. Neat. And San. Oh yeah, Abra's name is a human's name, isn't it? Okay, now I want one. I said 3 times, but like... How rare is it here? It's like, it's gotta be like 10% at least. It can't be that rare. I'm not gonna catch it. It's gonna break out, or it's gonna teleport away. Zubato. Isn't it Psy, actually? Well, I don't think I'm gonna outspeed it. It depends what level it is. You know what? I should probably buy more Pokeballs. Or, sorry. Poke Monster Ball. Or whatever the hell they're called. Is it just Monster Ball? It's Monster Baru. Yeah, alright, okay. Monster Baru. I'll buy 10 Monster Barus. And I get a Pede Mi Baru. Oh, yeah. You know what? Don't know what I expected. Alright. Abra. It's Psy, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. Oh my god. They are not that rare. That's the thing, right? I did get the Quick Claw. It's Sensei, which is like I don't remember. Head Start, Initiative, or Preemption. Or, you know, the more common usage of Sensei would be Teacher, but in this case, it's Preemption Claw or whatever. It might... You know what? That's actually a really good point. That might be why they give them out in trainer schools sometimes. Like a play on... Like an inside joke that nobody actually gets. Unless you know Japanese. It's like the Head Start Claw. Actually, I didn't look up Quick Claw. Maybe there's a meaning I didn't know. No, it is literally the Head Start Claw. Okay. That makes so much sense. There we go. Is it not just Psy? It doesn't read Psy. What is Psy? Casey! Oh, it's the Psy Pokemon. What? Its name is Casey? Why? Oh, from Edgar Casey. A clairvoyant. Wait, for real? Yeah, Casey. Okay. Oh, they're all named after... Wait, they really are all named after magicians or clairvoyants or some shit? Alakazam is named after Harry Houdini? What? That's insane. Foodin. Okay, it's level 4. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's struggle? Oh, it's not gonna struggle. I don't remember. Do I go for... You know what? Of course we go for it. Hands up. Off the game. Oh man. I was right there. Oh, Waduagaki. Waduagaki? I should have waited, actually. Waduagaki. Useless resistance or vain struggle. Okay. Useless resistance or vain struggle. Oh, Waduagaki. Gaki means musical instrument, and Wadui is bad. So Waduagaki is like, it sounds like you're saying bad instrument to somebody that doesn't speak Japanese very well yet. Oh, you're gotta be shitting me. Even with Taunt. Wait, what's Taunt's name again? Oh yeah, Chohatsu. Alright. Come on. You almost got in the Premier Ball. Alright, we got a Casey. Let's go. I can't believe Abra's... Wait, did Casey in the anime have an Abra? I feel like she didn't. No, she didn't. I don't know why. Maybe they were around her because of like the Electabuzz colors. Like they are similarly colored. I don't care. Okay, SP. Oh, SP. The SP type. Okay. That makes sense. The Esper type. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we got an Abra. I should... Depoto. $12 Hiki. What is Hiki? Obviously, it's 12 Pokemon. What is Hiki? Counter for small animals. See, this is what I'm fucking talking about. They got a counter for everything! Hiki? A counter for small animals? Are we for real? Or a counter for rolls of cloth. Alright. If it's a modest-natured Abra, we pop off. Ukaria. Ukari. I don't know. I'll be real. I have no idea. Ukaria. Ukari. Yeah. Ukaria? I'm not sure. Like, I'm typing it in and I can't even get anything. Carelessly, thoughtlessly, inadvertently. What nature would carelessly, thoughtlessly, inadvertently be? I don't know. Oop. Rash. Why is that rash? Oh, okay, no, never mind. I'm stupid. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Never mind. Wait, that makes so much sense. You're careless. You're thoughtless. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yes. Well, that's actually decent. Welcome to the stream, Chicken McNugget. I appreciate it. It has been a very long time. Yeah, I'm just like messing around. And anybody that cares to check out what's going on and talk, more than welcome to. I'm just playing Pokemon Platinum in Japanese because I've been learning Japanese and I thought it would be interesting. And we've learned some things. I think the most exciting for me so far has been the move return means to return a favor, which I know. How did I not think of that? But I mean, I never thought about it like that. They're returning the favor for you, like, you know, because they love you or whatever. Terapoto. Yeah, that's literally Terapoto. Okay. Actually, I want the Abra. For the Terapoto, actually. What do I get rid of? Badu. It's the end of the line for you. I'm sorry. I don't remember Badu's Japanese name. I've already forgotten. Anybody want to fight? You know what? Let's switch Train Abra for a sec. And I like my Hiroboshi, my little Kricketot. She's come in clutch. Yeah, a couple occasions she's kind of clutched up. You know, I'll come back and fight these trainers another time. I want to fight this guy because he has one Pokemon and it's strong, and I might be able to like get a cheeky kill with Koroboshi. I don't know his name. I don't know where the name would be. Alright, it's a level 8 Shinx. That's a little bit higher level than I thought it would be. Yeah, no. Koroboshi might be cooked, as the kids say. Oh yeah, we're done for. Oh wait, we actually tanked that like a champion. Gaman Shita. Oh, it has rivalry! Suck it, Shinx! No wonder it's doing no damage. You haven't been around since the X-Wedlock. That has been I mean, I haven't been around since the X-Wedlock, pretty much, let's be honest, right? I've been out of commission for a while. Yeah, I've had a lot of bad life stuff going on. Have not been around, but I'd like to come back at some point. Alright, we ended up going into Hikozaru. Is that Hikozaru or is it Hikozade? I can never remember. Oh. Bulbapedia is not working for me. Okay, let's see. It's Hikozaru, yeah. Throw! My dog has gotten into something. Ugh. What are you doing? Out. Out. I am back. He got into something in the kitchen. Alright, I kind of want to see what Rourke's name is. That's where I'm at right now. And we can teleport back to... Damn it. I did not want to fight her. Pokémon. Sagashite Taru. Sagashite Taru. Sagashite Tara. Torena. Mitsukeraya. Mitsuke Chata. I have no idea. Like, obviously she locked eyes with a trainer. Those might be words I know, but I'm just so used to having them in with the kanji. I'm still leading with Abra, lovely. Did you get synchronized, actually? I'll be real. No idea. I gotta check. It looks like synchronized? It is synchronized. Synchro, rather. So if I want Rash Natures on my Pokemon, I can get them. Yeah, Rourke should be fine, especially if I use my Psyduck. I'm just taking this super casual. Pokemon's obviously, like, you just press A for the most part when it's not a lock. So it should be fine. Half the level cap, though, is crazy. That would be a pretty good challenge. Yeah, the main focus of this is I just kind of want to learn some Japanese. Read some stuff that I'm able to read. And I've learned a couple of things today. I've learned more than I thought I would have, and had some pretty funny moments. So I've enjoyed it. I don't think Rourke's name would be Rourke. I mean, it could be Doku, I guess, but Doku is the word for 6, so probably not. Ishii is rock. So, like, I remember popping off, because obviously Stonejourner is my favorite Pokemon. I remember popping off when I found out that the word for rock was Ishii, because I know Stonejourner's name is Ichi Engine. Which is it's basically Strange Rockman. That's pretty much what Stonejourner translates to, which made me love him even more. I think it's Ishi Henjin, which would be Strange Rock and Jin, which is man. Ishi Hengin, okay. Henjin is weird or eccentric person, yeah. So it's literally Weird Rockman. We love him for that. That's our goat. Alright. Rourke, what is your name? Level 27 or level 28 for the Gold Elite Four is pretty good. Yeah, that must have been a crazy run. Alright. Yeah, I've got nothing, I'll be honest. Alright, Rourke's name will be on this sign. Not sure where at, though. Is it... Wait, that would be a Doku. Hold on. Is this name actually Doku? No, it's Hyota. I'm not seeing Hyota. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. I see Hyota. Hyota. What does that mean? What? His dad and him are named after gourds? Are we serious? Why? They're named after gourds? Okay. I don't get it. I don't know why you would name a rock gym leader after melons. Are we for real? They're like a reason? Why is Rourke named after a gourd? Pokemon. Many Pokemon characters, especially gym leaders, have names that allude to their type specialization. In Rourke's case, because the plant has a connection to the earth and agriculture. That doesn't make any sense. It's a rock gym leader. I mean, this is also according to Bulbapedia. Maybe they're just wrong. But it does make sense if Byron is also named after a gourd. Yeah, I didn't have that on my bingo card. All right, what's Ponyta's Japanese name? Let's find that out. And then I might be done for the night. This is also where I got Pokérush, I think. No, I got Pokérush from the gym trainer. That's right. I still have Abra up front. This is incredible. I mean, you're fast at least. Hi-yi. Fast. Craziest moment was explosion from Koga's Fortress into Nidoking's Protect. It's pretty cool. And Lance's Dragonite being outsped by a level 29 Jolteon. That sounds like a cool challenge, going for the half level limit thing. Alright, is the rock type Ishi? Well, Ishi also means will or volition now that I think about it. Is the rock type Ishi? It's not. It's Iwa. What is Iwa? Rock Boulder. What about Ishi? What happened to Ishi? Oh, Ishi's Pebble. Oh, it's Stone, Rock, or Pebble. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. Iwa is Rock, Boulder. Rock or Boulder. And then G-Men. Oh, I know G-Men. G-Men is ground. I know that. Well, obviously it's ground. You know what I mean? I knew that, though. Ground or Earth's surface? Alright, one more. I want a Ponyta. I don't want much off. Like, I know I'm not going to use... Okay, what's the fighting type? Sure. Like, I can take a guess. So, Tatakao is fight. Tatakai... I don't think they would name the fighting type Tatakao if the fight option, like, right here is Tatakao. So, like, maybe there's a different word. Kind of like Ishi and Iwa. But what would it be? I should know it. It'd be like... I don't know, yeah. I'll know it when I see it, maybe. Cocteau. Hand-to-hand, grapple, fight, scuffle, tussle. I didn't know that one. Cocteau. Is it Cocteau or Kakuto? It's Cocteau, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Hand-to-hand fight. Alright, please. Ponyta. What would Ponyta's name be? I have no... Oh, wait! Okay, if it's got Uma in its name, I'm gonna pop off so hard. Like... That would be so cool. I am addicted to Uma Musume, I'll be honest. It's pretty fantastic. Highly recommend the anime. Okay, it does not. It's its name. This might come as a shock. Its name is Ponyta. Its name is in fact Ponyta. They got me. And obviously its type is Hono, it's Flame Blaze. Alright. Yeah, so far the only Pokemon I'm actually interested in using is the Psyduck, possibly. And I haven't even like looked through all the water types. There might be something that I'm just forgetting that'd be like way cooler. Hono. I don't think there's any other Pokemon I can get at this point. Other than, like, Onix and shit. Alright, teleport. I'm out of here. Back to Jubilife. No, like, Golduck sounds hype, actually. I'm kind of excited. So in that case... Koduck, rather. Yeah, this is my little squadron right here. These four. For now. Yeah, I think I have done enough for now. I've been going to sleep at a reasonable time, so I would like to actually keep up on that. But I don't know how often I'll do this, but I do kind of want to play through the whole game. I feel like it would be better to do it on Scarlet and Violet, though, just because of the kanji. But I like Platinum more. Scarlet and Violet's like, it's alright. I like Scarlet and Violet. It's just like, old Pokemon's way better. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I just played through Scarlet and Violet with the Sandstorm lock. Yeah, I think this is it from me for now, but I hope this is not my only stream in the next, like, 5 years. That is typical of me, but I appreciate those of you that did come out and chat and catch up with me and stuff and just kind of hang out. I actually enjoyed this a lot. I'm glad I have this copy of Japanese Platinum because I'm having fun. Yeah, I'll be on some other time. Maybe not tomorrow, but at some point. Just whenever I'm around and I feel like it. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Glad to see you, Fairy Slash and Dark Wolf, Chicken McNugget, everybody that came out and said hi. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming out.